From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Yeah, the timing of this just isn't great for Martin Luther King Day, but it does happen as we've had really cold time periods, but not as cold as what we're anticipating for Sunday and Martin Luther King Day on Monday. Both those could be record cold high temperatures, so that's what we're dealing with. This is a big cold Arctic air mass. We've been watching it for quite a while, and it's going to be near record, maybe records, and now it looks like it's on not a sure bet, but awful close. Temperatures continue to drop off because of the Arctic air to the north. We have piles of snow just up to the north of us. Kansas City, the Chiefs are going to be playing outdoors over the weekend, and it's just like amazing. It's even going to be colder than the 9-degree reading that's Kansas City right now. And that cold air is now pushed all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. You see the southeast still balmy. Mickey is happy at 77. Phoenix has had multiple freeze warnings. They're just starting to recover a little bit, and some of this cold air is actually finally going to bounce out. Not now, but eventually bounce out. And so here's the way it looks. At this point, the big picture for Sunday is there a chance of a storm system coming through, and snow chances are going up. We've had snow in the forecast now for a week for Sunday, and it's still looking good and looking a little bit better for some snow accumulations. We're not going to get carried away yet, but it looks good as the storm system just coming off the coast. The Arctic air is stuck in place, so then it's going to briefly kind of have a reprieve from the really cold Arctic air. Its temperatures will get above freezing on Wednesday, maybe Thursday, but this cold air falls right back down, and we get clipped again as we go on into Friday afternoon, Saturday, and most likely Sunday. After that, we should get a little bit more of kind of getting away from the really, really cold Arctic air. I know some want that winter weather to last for a long time, but this is going to probably long enough for most of us. So a storm system, the one that just moved through with thunderstorms last night and then some snow earlier this morning, continues to push away. Blizzard conditions, winter storm warnings there, strong to severe thunderstorms southeast. We're in the 20s to low 30s at this time. Not too bad compared to where we're going. Wind chills now down at 10 in Coffeyville, 12 at Veneta, 17 here in Tulsa, 29 McAllister, and of course it's going to go lower. So as we go through the overnight, the actual temperatures will be around 10 if you're up around Bartlesville to Coffeyville, and about 20 in McAllister. Clouds will be partly cloudy. There could be a few snow flurries come through during the course of the day. Could squeeze out a few flakes of snow, so don't be surprised. Arctic air is getting pushed down, so during the daytime hours, Arctic air will be shooting in. So by 4 o'clock, in fact, some of our temperatures here in Tulsa might be around 20 by that time. Our daytime high would be about 24, probably right before that. And then the cold air continues to sink south. You say, well, it is cold. But it's going to get colder because the air mass is even different and more cold. So that sets us up on Sunday. Single digits, maybe below 0, especially where there's no cloud cover. And then as we go through the day, here comes the blue stuff, which is white stuff, which is snow. And so that will be moving through during the day. So early morning church services, if you have to get up early and Sunday and work, not too bad. It's, just awful cold. And then by the time we get to midday to especially in the afternoon, snow could be moderate at times. Maybe a few bands could be heavy at times. And then that will gradually try to slow down. So we're going to have several hours of actual snow falling. It's going to be dry, fluffy snow, so it's not, it's a little bit different. It'll be blowing because the winds are going to be about 15, 20 miles per hour on average. By Monday morning, could be a few snow flurries left over, and temperatures will be very, very cold for Martin Luther King Day and record territory for the afternoon because we're going nowhere fast during the day. So just be advised for that. This is the newest swath of snow based on computer models that we have and the data that's coming in from just out of the Pacific Northwest, where that storm system that's going to hit us on Sunday is actually just starting to get on shore, so we have better data. So it looks pretty good for a chance of 2 to 4 inches in isolated areas. Could be a little bit heavier than that. We'll have to find, because usually it's a swath. So the biggest impacts as we go through Sunday night and Monday would be slick spots and slick roads, especially in sheltered areas. Obviously the wind chills are very, very dangerous, so that's why you just have to be so aware of that, because it's kind of like hits you in the face. You go, wow, I should put another coat on or another layer on. Closings, there might be some church closings in the morning on Sunday or into the midday hours, and then snow chances could close a few places that might be open for Sunday afternoon. Shouldn't be too bad, but again, travel's not advised on Sunday afternoon. Power outages limited, and so that's the good news. Our odds of precipitation are going up. We're at 70. I think we're going to go up to 80 or 90 now for Sunday overall. So that is the welcome news. The cold weather will gradually end. So that's our plan. But it's taking a while. It should be March. We'll be fine. But right now, it's not. 25, clear, 9 o'clock. If you're in outlying areas or north, you're about 5 degrees colder. 15 in the morning in Tulsa, maybe 8 to 10 if you're up around Bartlesville. Wind chills, down around 0 to 10. And then as we go through the daytime hours, it's a struggle because some of the warmest temperatures will be around 1 or 2, and then they start falling off with that colder air. And then we're stuck below freezing here for the next 4 days. And then that's followed by a small warm up, and then that second shot of some really cold air for late next week. But biggest snow right now is on Sunday. Hopefully enough for sledding. Looks like it should be. And I know a lot of sleds have been sold, so we'll see if we can get the kids.
Kids, are you going to go sledding?
I'm going to pray right now that it snows so I don't have a bunch of kids that want to hurt me.
Mad at you.
Yeah, there you go.